Hi and welcome to Winners Corner. Mantorp Racetrack is hosting this Sunday's Grand Slam 75 round. There's a jackpot and Mike, what was your impression when you looked in the starting lists?
I got pretty excited. First off is jackpot, then there are several horses that I've got pretty strong feeling about, and I don't think any of them are going to be favorites. So I'm kind of excited about this jackpot round.
Sounds very promising. And we start immediately by taking a closer look at race 7, which equals the fourth leg in the Grand Slam 75 round this Sunday. A sprint race for mares, where we have a favorite in horse number 3, Simb Raita. But that is not your find, because you found something else for us.
Yeah, definitely. Number 8, Shutter Island, I think will be a bit overlooked. Should be a very clear favorite in this race, according to me. But number 8 is always difficult. Last time the horse tried the V75 against much tougher horses than this. Boxed in all the way to the wire there, looking for an opening, nowhere to go. Looked really strong and would have been a contender for the win there with an opening. So Shutter Island comes with much better form than you can tell from the race card. And with the difficult post here, it seems that this one is going to be a bit overlooked. I also love the fact that Jeppson is driving.
Very well, then we start off with win bet in race 7 on horse number 8, Shutter Island. We move on to the next race, the 5th leg in the Grand Slam 75 round. Also this a race for mares, but now over the distance 2,140 meters. Mike, what do you recommend us to do here?
Well, to be perfectly honest, this is a pretty low-grade race here. There are a couple of inexperienced horses on their way up, but none that have really impressed me all that much. Number 4, Daydream Lamarck, has a great chance to finish in the top 3. This is no superstar, but always does her work anyway, and has finished second now the last 2 times. Last time held off up to about 50 meters from the wire, got beat the last bit there, and didn't really show the will that you want. But keep in mind, this is a credit winner mare, and usually they need a few races before they understand what it's all about. So it feels that she hasn't really gotten there, but eventually she'll get it, and then she'll be pretty good. But I'm playing it a bit safe with the show anyway.
So in this race 8, we go for a show bet on horse number 4, Daydream Lamarck. We jump on now to race 9, where horse number 2, Tiger Marke, is a clear favorite. But you go against him, Mike. Why do you think that you and the mainstream punters are not in line here?
We're not usually.
I know. But in this particular race.
Tiger Marke is a home-trained horse, going to draw a lot of attention at the home track here. A home favorite, driven by Jeppson this time. That always draws a lot of attention, and very fast behind the gate. I think most bettors believe that that horse can take the lead, but I don't think so. I think number 1, Gianluca Bocco, is faster from the start. Last time the horse was out on the V75, there was a lot of talk about it beforehand. The trainer was really optimistic. She was putting full blinkers on the horse to make it faster behind the gate. That worked out well. The horse took the lead. I don't remember the statistics, but the horse has won 10 races in his career. I think 9 or something like that have been from the lead. Last time, the track was absolutely horrible, especially on the inside track there. So, of course, that fast start took its toll, and Gianluca Bocco ran out of gas at the end. Hopefully, we get a faster track this time, a more normal track. And in that case, I think Gianluca Bocco has an excellent chance to go wire to wire. And I just love the fact that it doesn't seem to be the favorite at the moment.
So this means that we have a second win bet for the day in horse number 1, Gianluca Bocco, in race 9. And this also leads us straight into the daily double, since race 9 equals DD1. And of course, we can see, if we look at your system, Mike, that you use Gianluca Bocco as a banker here on your daily double slip. And we can also see that in DD2, you use number 6, Dules UNG, as a banker. But this horse went off stride in his last race. Is that nothing that restrains you from using him as a banker?
Normally it would be, but last time was it that impossible track that they had at Axvalla there, which we saw in the pictures for Gianluca Bocco. It was just really difficult, and he didn't really like it. Second to last time, the horse raced really well. He was first on the outside against tough horses, and took down the leader, but got beat by 2 other horses. So Dules UNG is really strong, would have preferred an even longer distance here, but has a good chance to just head forward and take the first on the outside position. And I think he's strong enough to win from there. So he definitely should be the favorite here, and I think there's a big risk he will be at the end.
And this means that we have one single combination for the daily double this Sunday. In the Grand Slam 75 round this Sunday, we as usual have 7 races to solve. We have a jackpot. And is that the reason why you've made quite a big system, Mike? Because it's 600 combinations.
Yeah, it's bigger than normal. It's mainly because of the jackpot and also because I've got a strong feeling about several horses. I've got good ideas, it feels like, coming into the round at least.
And we can see here that we've already talked about all the 3 bankers that you use on your system. Shutter Island in the 4th leg, and then the 2 bankers in the last 2 legs, same ones you had on your DD system. This means that we have the first 3 races in the round left to talk about. And let's begin with the first leg where you mark 5 horses. The most interesting one maybe being the huge outsider number 8, Vespertilio Jet.
Yes, that horse showed form for a long time this autumn. Then the last couple of races have been a bit of a failure, and it seems that the horse is going to be quite overlooked this time. The last couple of races have been the Monte, and maybe he just hasn't liked that all that much. Now he's back in the sulky, and the way he raced through the autumn here, I think he deserves to be one of the first horses in this race, and he's completely overlooked. So I'm excited about this round.
Maybe we should bet together.
Yeah.
In the second leg, you settle for 2 marks, and that on horses number 10, Rocky Bear, and number 13, Carrot Lover. Why these 2?
I think they stand out. Rocky Bear is my pick here, but Carrot Lover was really good last time in an upset, so he showed good form. But those 2 do stand out as better than the rest. Rocky Bear being the clear first horse and a possible choice for a banker if you want a smaller system.
The third leg is a lower class race over 2,640 meters. And from the looks on your system, Mike, you think this is an impossible race to solve, or?
Well, no, not really. Number 4, Olivinia, is going to be the biggest favorite of the round, I believe. And this is a really weak favorite in my book. I'm definitely going to go against this one. And since I don't believe in the favorite, why not take all the horses and hope for a real upset here? Olivinia has raced good, 2 wins so far in her career. She's slow off the start, really slow off the start, comes from behind and seems really strong. But as you see in these pictures, that was an okay finish, but that was against easy opposition. Hasn't really impressed me all that much. Is going to be a huge favorite now. Jepson driving, the trainer has his barn in form. But as I said, slow from the start, benefiting off the long distance, of course, but way too much of a favorite for me.
And we've already mentioned it before, the Grand Slam 75 system for this Sunday, it consists of 600 combinations. Thank you, Mike, for today, and more information about this race day and, of course, about Swedish trotting and betting in general, you find at our website, swedishhorseracing.com. Best of luck now, and we hope that you've listened very well to Mike's tips here and hope that you win a lot of money. Bye-bye.